grand piano is often hailed as the king of musical instruments. Its expressive power derives from the highly responsive touch of its keyboard. But what is the secret behind this finely nuanced responsiveness? One critical factor is the down weight. In other words, the static weight of the keys. Although this is very important, various other elements are intricately intertwined. In addition to the down weight, the up weight at which a key starts to return also significantly affects keyboard touch. These weight characteristics, plus the balance and material characteristics of each component in the keyboard mechanism, as well as the player's finger movements, all play a critical role in determining the finely nuanced keyboard action characteristics of a grand piano. Each of the keyboard's 88 keys possesses its own unique touch. A grand piano's keys offer just the right amount of elasticity, making it easy to play both soft and loud tones for an extremely wide dynamic range. The key's unique mechanism enhances the expressive potential when striking notes and playing trills, and the keyboard materials also shape the player's sensory experience. Casio conducted a meticulous analysis of the complex keyboard action found in grand pianos to develop its line of highly responsive digital pianos. Casio's innovative, smart, hybrid hammer-action keyboard seamlessly blends the physical internal mechanism with cutting-edge digital control technology. This video introduces the distinctive characteristics of this keyboard, which delivers the authentic touch of a grand piano. A grand piano's keyboard touch changes as the player adjusts their finger control. For example, when the keys are pressed slowly, the weight feels consistent from start to finish. However, if the keys are pressed quickly, inertia kicks in, making the initial movement feel heavy but smooth thereafter. This dynamic touch enables better control for a wide range of expressiveness. The smart hybrid hammer-action keyboard is equipped with counterweights and hammers, just like a grand piano, and uses the principle of leverage to enable highly expressive keyboard action that responds to the player's technique. On a grand piano, the size and weight of the hammers and the thickness of the strings increase, moving from the upper to the lower range, so the keyboard action feels increasingly heavier. Pianists finely control their playing, instantaneously assessing how the sound changes in response to how they touch the keyboard. As the ease of pressing the keys and the sound timing changes, they adjust how they touch the keys and their timing accordingly, as the feel of the keys under their fingers changes. The smart hybrid hammer-action keyboard harnesses Casio's digital technology to detect and analyze in real time how the keys are pressed in order to finely control the mechanisms that produce the sound. 88-key digital scaling achieves variations in touch response across the entire key range. Hammer response reproduces changes in sound timing, which also varies across the entire key range. A major advantage is that the keyboard response can also be customized to suit individual preferences, allowing for personalized touch adjustments. With a grand piano, sound ceases when dampers linked to the keyboard make contact with the strings. The duration and timbre of the sound depend on how rapidly the damper engages with the strings and how quickly the fingers are removed from the keys. This adds an extra layer of musical expression. Another feature of a grand piano is that the keys can be restruck without fully returning to their original position, allowing for a seamless series of notes. The smart hybrid hammer-action keyboard is equipped with a key-off simulator that detects and analyzes the speed at which the fingers leave the keyboard and changes the way the sound decays, allowing the player to delicately control how long the sound lingers and the tonal changes, just like on a grand piano. How fast the player removes their fingers from the keyboard affects not only how the sound lingers, but also the timing of when the note stops. The key-off response function reproduces these changes in real time, enabling nuanced expression of how the sound is connected and cut off, especially when playing repeated notes. The feel and texture of the keyboard are also important in determining the playing experience. The white keys of the smart hybrid hammer action keyboard have a hybrid construction using the same spruce wood as is used for grand pianos, in addition to resin. Replicating the natural texture of ivory and ebony, it is not only highly playable, but also stylish with a luxurious feel. Casio's smart hybrid hammer action keyboard delivers the authentic touch of a grand piano, all within the sleek and compact design of a digital piano. We invite you to experience this elevated level of playability and expressiveness with your own fingers and ears.